Welcome back to Monster Prom. I'm playing one more short game to see if maybe I can win if it's short. And I'm gonna be the Shadowy Void, which is new for me. But I don't know. I like Shadowy Void. That's a fun thing to be. Actually, you know what? Let's be not me this time. Let's pick a different name. Because then I can fully embrace being a shadowy void if I be a literal shadowy void.
I can do this.
Cool. So now we take the quiz again. And this time I'm the shadowy void. The specter of capitalism. Okay, here we go. I am the specter. I am the literal
All right.
specter of whatever. It's fine. We need to have fun because we have sucky fun so far. Later, you come across Damien and Vera in the hallway, nonchalantly holding a locker shut with all their strength. The locker has a sign on it that says "Nothing to see here" and is screaming. Shut the heck up, you adorable, fluffy little Fluffy! You see, we're spending quality time with our new pet, isn't that right, Damien? From somewhere within the locker, you hear, "My parents will pay anything," before Damien kicks the door. Yeah, that's right, adorable, quiet Fluffy, who's going to stay quiet if he knows what's good for him. You know, I don't really have a great track record with pets. I had some mice for half a day, but my hair ate all of them. It sure would be a shame if our new pet died before we receive the true joy of pet ownership. Yes, exactly, that sweet, sweet bank account filling, filthy rich making joy of pet ownership. Surely you have lots of knowledge about pet care. Why not share some of it? If you love something, set it free. Just implant a tracking device first.
Oh, not bad.
Now there's a scheme I can get behind, in front of, and all over. If our beloved pet believes he has his freedom, he'll stop struggling so much.
Rad!
Yeah, all good pet owners microchip them. And we'll keep close tabs to make sure he doesn't get hit by a car or impregnate the neighborhood pets. And we can knock him out first if he doesn't even know he's microchipped, and it'll be smooth sailing right up until our pet is housebroken? Or at least some kind of broken.
That has been quite pleasing.
I have so much confidence in this plan that I'm going to go ahead and order those blood diamond earrings. The suffering of the laborers makes them so much more sparklier. Oh, the joy of knowing that crime truly does pay. You gain +2 boldness and +1 fun.
All right.
Hang out with Vera and Damien all the time, apparently. You find Damien and Vera contemplating a huge slab of unidentifiable prime meat. Alright, Damien, I know we've had our share of disagreements during this convoluted poaching expedition. Like when you told me not to bring all my knives. But I trust we can now put our differences behind us and enjoy the fruits of our labors. You mean the meats of our labors? Yes, together we will enjoy this raw, bloody cut of meat as a symbol of our... Wait, raw and bloody? You mean you're not even gonna try using fire on it? Of course I used fire. I specifically instructed the chef to prepare this meat while glancing briefly at a lit stove. Did the fire, you know, ever touch the meat? What would be the point of that? Cut this fine can only be eaten ultra rare. Like heck it can't. You wait here while I get my culinary flamethrower. Damien, please, let's be reasonable about this. What is reasonable? If we can't come to an agreement, let's appeal to an arbitrary third party. Abyss will surely make the intelligent choice for us, isn't that right? My word, the steak is too cooked already. Rub some ice on it and douse it in blood, quick. Quite right, quite right. Someone turn off the heat. Get a frost wizard in here. Fetch me more blood from the blood bank. What the heck, I'm not getting a big chunk of raw meat. How am I supposed to ensure maximum suffering without fire? Oh darn, guess I'm going to have to enjoy this whole juicy steak by myself. Whatever, I'm gonna go burn down a burger joint and eat whatever survives the fire. Good for you, Damien. Live your best life. Vera slips you a thick stack of cash under the table. Unfortunately, she pays you in Vera bucks. More fortunately, your stack of Vera bucks is redeemable for 4.5 minutes of intimate eye contact. Juicy.
All right.
Okay, we need more charm. Which means we should go to gym. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirits, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm. You notice Vera standing in the corner, upset. What looks like a fresh braid on the back of her head is actually 2 of her snakes fighting. Poison's flying everywhere. Oh, I'm okay. It's just Hissy and Bob are having another disagreement. It happens. This time they can't decide whether Miranda's domain should be called a kingdom or an empire. And it's like, who cares? I'm telling you, if they weren't my hair, I would sell them to Thailand, where they eat snakes. Snakes get feisty when they don't have jobs.
Great.
Why, of course. I'd forgotten how testy snakes become without gainful employment. It's all in the best-selling book, Snakes in Suits. But come to think of it, my snakes already do have jobs, they're just not doing them. Bob, where's the report on Portugal? Are they at war yet? Hissy, have you poisoned the school's water supply like I asked? No? Then how am I supposed to sell water to Miranda's family? You think it's easy selling water to mermaids? Hissy and Bob pull out cell phones and start making calls. You don't know which impresses you more, Vera's managerial skills or the fact that her snakes can use cell phones without thumbs. Either way, you gain +2 creativity and +1 smarts.
All right.
Let's go pick up some more smarts, maybe? Oh yeah, we're supposed to be going to high school at this school. Ah, the sounds of learning. Chalk on a blackboard, pencils on paper, an ominous crash. It would seem that Damien and Vera have knocked over several desks in a rush to get to one particular seat. Listen, snakes for brains, don't you dare even think about... Back off, brimstone breath. I will turn you to stone before you can snap your oddly well-manicured fingers. What makes you think you're worthy of sitting in the ultimate cool seat? I could get more likes posting a picture of me flipping you off than you'd get on a full frontal nude. Ha! Clearly you've never seen my nudes. Ever heard of DemonDoucheBrosTexting.com? Well then, if my sex are internet famous, then I'm obviously the coolest. You think being ridiculed on the internet makes you cooler than being on King Minos's list of the wealthiest human hybrids under 300 years old? Okay. This could go on forever. Better settle it for them. I'm gonna be in this seat like a champion. Damien and Vera look at you in awe. It seems, a new champion of coolness has been selected. Abyss? It can't be! And yet, the seat never lies. You feel a change come over you. Your skin is glowing, your blog is trending, and you're suddenly wearing 3 additional pairs of sunglasses? I bow to your lit snack chat skills and on-fleek outfit. Do you want to lend your impeccable fashion sense to my... No, no, no! Please join me for a night of punching and dominoes! Your social calendar is suddenly filled up. You hope they don't mind if you stay seated for all the festivities. You gain +2 charm and +1 fun.
All right.
As you approach the table, you see Vera delicately lifting a fork full of quinoa to her mouth. She brings lunch from home when... Food, fork, 6, 8. Who do we deliciate? Eating, eating, yay, eating. Ah! Scott, what on earth are you doing? I'm cheerleading you to help you be the best eater in the whole school. What caused this obsession with cheerleading me through mundane activities that requires no cheerleading? Everything requires cheerleading, silly. That's why we have cheerleaders for our cheerleaders. But I can see my cheerleading's not working. You haven't eaten anything yet. That's because you keep startling me with your dang cheerleading. I can't eat when I'm startled. No, that can't be it. I must not be cheerleading hard enough. Hey, Fred, maybe you can help me. You shouldn't be cheering for Vera to eat the food. You should be cheering for the food to get eaten by Vera in the walk-in freezer. Oh, duh. It's just like when we cheer for the other team to lose instead of cheering for our team to win. Yes, I invented that cheerleading strategy. It gives us a huge psychological edge against teams that hate losing. I'm gonna go try it right now. Those vegetables are gonna get so inspired. Scott runs off to the kitchen to inspire the vegetables. You can still hear his muffled shouting from the back, but it's not bad.
That has been quite pleasing.
Thanks, now I can finally enjoy this quinoa and baby tears salad without unwanted encouragement. For the next week, all the cafeteria food seems extremely eager to get in your mouth. Cheerleading really works!
All right.
Let's go grab some more boldness. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. 2 boldness. You see Vera at the mirror, attempting to tame her hair with a cattle prod. Ugh, I am having the absolute worst hair day. In biology, my snakes murdered the gremlin sitting next to me, which totally messed up my bun, and I didn't even want to murder him yet. You know, having my scalp covered in live, venomous snakes can be a real pain in the neck sometimes. Literally, sometimes they bite my neck. My hair care routine is more diplomatic than cosmetic. I have to broker a peace treaty every morning just so my hair won't have a pot in it. I know I'm gorgeous and rich and better than basically everyone, but my life is the literal worst and it's all because of my vicious reptilian hair. Vera's acting all tough and aloof, but you didn't survive to your senior year at Spooky High School without learning to recognize when a Gorgon is fishing for a compliment. Maybe you can give her a brilliant hair care tip, or at least make her feel better about having snakes for hair. I don't think I have enough creativity for that. What are you talking about? Squirrels for hair would be vastly superior. For one thing, squirrels actually have hair. Where did you get this idea? Did you see someone with squirrels for hair? Was she more fabulous than me? Was she? You frantically assure Vera that you've never seen anyone with squirrels for hair. You were just saying dumb things like you usually do. Well, that's relief. That means I can be the first. Or more accurately, you will be the first. I'm not applying radical biotechnology to my scalp without testing it beforehand. 3 hours and 1 squirrel graft later. No, you were right. This was a terrible idea. Who would have imagined that squirrels would freak out so much when you stapled them to a person's head? Your head looks like a tiny scale model of what humans are doing to the entire planet. I can't look at this anymore. Get yourself cleaned up. Getting yourself cleaned up involves a scalp surgery, a squirrel fight, and a legal battle with the Humane Society. You lose 2 fun and 1 money. Dang it. Maybe the other choice would have been better? I am so very not good at figuring out what stats to do in a given... I'm so low on fun, but I can't go generate more fun right now, so let's go get more creativity. Money. Creativity. That day while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses and... yeah, whatever. I did real good.
Pathetic.
I signed up for this play because I knew I could fill out these costumes like a goddess, but now I'm starting to think I might actually hate acting, which is weird because I love lying. Then that's your frickin' problem, Vera. You shouldn't be lying, you should be living truthfully under imaginary circumstances. Duh. What, you think I don't know about acting? I have hidden depths, you know. My life isn't all punching and arson. It's just mostly those things. Look, you're an assassin, right? You just need to think of the best reason to assassinate somebody. Ooh, you know exactly what that is. This one. So you're saying, all this time I've been focusing on converting living people into customers, when instead I can be converting non-customers into dead people. I must say, there is a sort of elegance to it. Wait, people will pay you not to kill them? Dude, I should either be getting paid a lot more money, or killing a lot more people. Either one's a win for me. And as for you, Vera, all you have to do is pretend each of your victims in the play is somebody who owes you money. Oh, that's all. That's easy. They all probably do. Remind me, am I supposed to use fake knives for the killings or real ones? Whatever helps you get into character, darling. Dang, Damien has secret skill sets in the arts? Wild. And you seem to have really helped Vera find her true passion for acting. Or at least for killing, not that she really needed help with that. Anyway, you gain +2 creativity and +1 smarts.
All right.
You approach Liam and Vera at their table, but before you can sit down, Vera holds up a hand.
Pathetic.
Stop. This is the cool people table, where only cool people are allowed.
So mainstream.
I would agree with what Vera just said, but agreeing is something only uncool people would do. Wouldn't you agree, Vera? Nice try, Liam, but I think we're getting away from the point. This interloper still wants to sit with us. Well, if they want to sit with us, they're going to have to prove they're as cool as we are. Without, like, trying to prove it. Trying is so uncool. So, what's it going to be? Let me ask you this, would an uncool person be giving Vera money right now? I don't have any even close to that many dollars, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Okay, you're cool. What? Money can't buy coolness. Really? Let me consult that list of things that money can buy. Let's see. Ore, organs, obedience. Ah, there it is. Coolness. Why is coolness in the O section of your list? Because it's not a real list. I pretended there was a list in order to mess with you.
Cool.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Speaking of cool, while I can't currently accept cash for campaign finance reasons, I will remember this favorably in the future.
Oh, not
Perhaps
bad.
I'll call on you later for other favors. Okay. Last chance to do something.
All right.
Let's go get some dollars. You turn around to find Vera staring at you. This often happens, but for some reason it's not a death stare this time. She actually looks kind of happy to see you. Weird! You decide to do what you do best. Push your luck. Finally, if you'd taken any longer to come over, I would have had to have my minions drag you here. Listen, my date for tonight was unexpectedly eaten by vultures. Totally not my fault. Anyway, I needed to fill the slot somehow, and I thought maybe you could recommend me one of your more attractive friends? Haha, just kidding, darling. You're not half bad. But seriously, meet me at the Thousand Arms at 9:15 p.m. or the vultures will eat twice today. Did Vera just ask you on a date? She did. This is like Christmas in whatever month it is right now. But if you don't want this to be more than just a one-time thing, you'd better come up with an incredible dinner gift to win her over. Man, I don't know. This one, I hope. You hop on over to Ye Old Magic Mirror Shop and pick out their choicest product, the Flatterizer. Not only does this thing pay compliments, it also GPS locates prettier people so you can have them kidnapped and executed at your convenience. You present it to Vera at dinner with a dramatic flourish. Her eyes, and the eyes of all her snakes, light up. Oh, you shouldn't have. Literally, you shouldn't have, because now you're an accessory to all the killings I'm going to order with this thing. She's technically right about that, but luckily she can afford good lawyers for both of you. You gain +2 charm and +1 boldness. Okay. Did I do good enough this
Hey
time,
there.
finally, to succeed, finally, at Monster Prom?
All right.
Prom together? You know what? It can be seen as charity work, which will be wonderful for my resume. It has nothing to do with me finding you somewhat attractive or interesting.
Oh, not
yeah.
bad.
Let's do this.
The world is ours to take.
Finally! At one point, Prom was raided by the police. They were looking for Vera, probably on account of one of her many crimes against humanity. But you were 2 steps ahead. By that time, you were flying to Madagascar, sharing a glass of wine. You might now be her partner in crime, but you also turned prom night into a trip together, so it was worth it. I did it! I finally got an ending where I succeeded successfully. I had to make it a short version, but I did it. Vera built the Oberlin Empire into endless greatness. They own a shameless number of companies. It's known that they're also into lots of sketchy business. But no one does anything about it. I mean, who would try and stop Vera Oberlin? Damien became an interior designer specializing in torture machines. Last month, Vogue magazine called his products the refined marriage between macabre and chic. Scott became an athlete. Not so long ago, he won a prestigious national award for being the best at doing sports. We did it. Oh, we finally succeeded. We finally succeeded. And it was by not playing as myself. A+. That sounds about right. Yeah. We did it. I'm just so elated to have finally succeeded, even if we like didn't do the full game version to do it. But now I have to win a full game, don't I? Because I only won a half a game. Before I can move on, I have to win a full game, don't I? Well, at the very least, I successfully succeeded in getting an ending. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.